All right, gentlemen, we are here today to do something very important. We are going to rank the Joestars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's start with part 1, Phantom Blood. What do you guys think about Jonathan Joestar?
I think Jonathan's a real stand-up guy. He's a true gentleman and a hero. He deserves to be ranked in the S tier.
I agree with you, Barack. Jonathan is the epitome of honor and courage. S tier it is.
Wait a minute, Dumb and Dumber. Jonathan may be a noble character, but he doesn't have any special powers. I think he belongs in the A tier.
Oh, come on. Donald, don't be like that. Jonathan may not have any powers, but he's still a badass. And don't forget, he's the reason why the Joestar bloodline exists.
All right, fine. I guess I can see your point. Jonathan is an S tier character.
Glad you can be reasoned with, you Tangerine. Now let's move on to part 2, Battle Tendency. What do you guys think about Joseph Joestar?
Joseph is a trickster and a goofball, but he's also a tactical genius. I think he deserves to be in the S tier.
I agree. Joseph is one of the most entertaining Joestars, and his catchphrase, "Your next line," is pretty cool. S tier for sure.
Wait a minute, bozos. Joseph may be a fun character, but he's not as strong as Jonathan. I think he should be in the A tier.
Donald, you're old as fuck. That's a bad take. You're also forgetting that Joseph saved the world from the Pillar Men. He's a hero in his own right. S tier all the way.
All right. I get it. Get off my dick. Joseph is an S tier character. Don't have to be a little bitch about it.
All right, boys, settle down. Now let's move on to part 3, Stardust Crusaders. What do you guys think about Jotaro Kujo?
Jotaro is a badass. He's got one of the most powerful stands in the series, Star Platinum. He deserves to be in the S tier.
I agree. Jotaro is the most iconic Joestar, and his aura is legendary. Rip Kakyoin, S tier it is.
Jotaro may be powerful, but he's also kind of a jerk. I agree he should be S tier all day.
Donald, Jotaro may be rough around the edges, but he's also a caring person who will do anything to protect his friends. S tier, no doubt about it. Rip Kakyoin. Now let's move on to part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. What do you guys think about Chosuke Higashikata?
Josuke is a lovable goofball with a heart of gold. I think he deserves to be in the A tier.
I agree, Barack. Josuke is a formidable stand user with Crazy Diamond, but he is just not as good of a character as Jotaro or Joseph. AA tier.
I can see where both of you goofballs are coming from, so I have to agree with Sleepy Joe and the Drone King. Josuke is a unique Joestar with a lot of heart and power. Hey tier it is.
Great, now let's move on to part 5, Golden Wind. What do you guys think about Giorno Giovanna?
Giorno is an interesting character, but he doesn't have the same level of charm as some of the other Joestars. I think he belongs in the B tier.
I'm sorry, Barack, a flock of flame. That's just a bad take, my man. Giorno may be serious, but he has one of the most versatile and powerful stands in the series, Gold Experience Requiem. He deserves to be in the S tier.
I think Joe is being a little too generous. Giorno's a great character, but he's not quite S tier material. I think he should be in the A tier.
Donald, you're a bumbling idiot. I have to go with Joe on this one. Giorno is an incredible Joestar with a stand that can literally reset reality. S tier it is. Finally, let's move on to part 6, Stone Ocean. What do you guys think about Jolene Cujo?
Jolene is a fantastic Joestar with an amazing stand, Stone Free. She's also one of the few female Joestars in the series. I think she belongs in the A tier.
I see your point, Joe, but I still think Jolene is lacking something that would put her in the A tier. I think she should be in the B tier.
I have to side with Donnie Draco on this one. Jolene is a unique and powerful Joestar, but she belongs in the B tier.
Great job, everyone. That's our ranking of the Joestars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thanks for participating in this discussion.